Hello and welcome. I am Diego Ley, founder and president of Del Campo. Since the early 1900s, my family has been honored to serve our communities through our work. Del Campo is built on the principles of producing consistent high-quality products under our Del Campo Classic, Reserve, and Organic brands. Having a solid financial foundation and always giving back to our community. But most importantly, it is built on the continued loyalty to our customers and employees. This new facility is evidence of our continuing commitment to these principles.
The history of the Ley family can be traced back to one man, Mr. Juan Ley. At the age of 10, Diego's father arrived at the port of Mazatlan in Mexico. He remained there and started a very prosperous business at an early age. In 1931, he met his future wife, Rafaela Lopez. They left Mazatlan to live in Tayotita, a mining town in the mountains east of Sinaloa. In 1953, Juan Ley bought a small wholesale store in Culiacan, Sinaloa. Everyone in the family worked there. Over 100 years since Juan Ley's journey as a stowaway, the business now includes Casa Ley, a 142-store retail chain, Del Campo, an agricultural business, Tomateros de Culiacan, and Zaraperos de Saltillo, two very successful professional baseball teams, livestock businesses, and La Guacamaya, a picante hot sauce company, among others.
One of my father's lessons to his children was that commerce is in itself a form of community service. This idea has always been a driving force in our organization.
Protecting our environment and natural resources is another driving force behind Del Campo. Our goal of growing and selling the highest quality fresh produce to a global market depends on it. Our own history is one of progress and innovation. In 1980, Diego Ley started with 100 acres of Italian squash and bell peppers. In 1984, tomatoes, hot peppers, and cucumbers were added. The rest of the 80s saw the company growing with partnerships. By 1990, we had a total of 1,700 acres growing with the best technology available. The next year, we built the largest packing facility in northwestern Mexico. In 1995, we started a trial greenhouse operation on 2.5 acres. By 2001, we introduced other varieties of products such as grape tomatoes, yellow tomatoes, and European cucumbers. In 2004, Del Campo won the prestigious Exporter of the Year award. We then expanded into Baja and Sonora. And in 2005, we added Torreon as another point operation. As we look back, we see important turning points in the growth of our business. The testing and implementation of drip irrigation in the late 80s and early 90s has meant better water conservation, minimized soil erosion, and more efficient use of fertilizers. The introduction of optoelectronics in the process of selecting and sorting has greatly increased productivity in the packing lane. We have better control over packing specs for our customers and less handling of the product, meaning less risk of contamination. When we started experimenting with greenhouses in 1995, We were one of the few in the Culiacan Valley. By 1997, we built 12.5 acres of state-of-the-art, fully automated greenhouses in El Tata near the Pacific coast. We focused on developing better greenhouse methods since the controlled environment yields much higher than open fields. The introduction of organic production was a response to demand from our customers. We began our trials in 2004 with beefsteak tomatoes, and by 2007 we had 68 acres in production. This included grape tomatoes and green and red bell peppers. Organic production means no pesticides and is friendlier to the environment. Another milestone is where you are today. This state-of-the-art distribution center in Nogales, Arizona, with 125,000 total square feet, 49,250 square feet of cold room, and 49,965 square feet of temperature-controlled staging area. All food safety and security controls are in place. This building will accommodate the future growth of the company. In 2006 and again in 2007, Del Campo received the prestigious Socially Responsible Company Award from the Mexico Center for Philanthropy. It recognizes our continuing commitment to community service. All these milestones were made possible by the commitment and hard work of our employees.
The most important asset in our organization is our people. They personalize our goals and achievements. They are our secret to success. Our personnel is disciplined and hardworking, and we are always looking to promote teamwork by encouraging new ideas within the company. We offer of our employees childcare, daycare, up to secondary school, medical and dental services, housing and recreational activities. Their development is essential to our future. Excellent products, technical innovation, and commitment to the community. Desde el campo, at your service.